cross-legged position. Sitting on the front edge of your cushion or your block, allow your pelvis to gently tilt forward. Lift your sternum up, roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears and just soften them down towards the floor. As you tilt your pelvis forward, notice how your lower back lifts up away from the hips, and continue lengthening your spine out of your hips. In this comfortable seated position, relax your shoulders and relax your thighs. Take a few moments here to just close your eyes and take a few deep centering breaths. Inhaling to the count of 4. Exhaling to the count of 4. And with each inhale, lengthening the spine, feeling that spaciousness around your ribs, the front, the sides, and the back. And with each exhalation, can you let go of any unnecessary tension, maybe on your thighs or your shoulders, keeping the integrity of your spine. Feeling your sit bones, the left and right, evenly grounded into the foam or into your cushion. Taking 2 more rounds of your deep breathing. Breathing in gratefulness and breathing out, relax, finding steadiness and ease. And keeping your eyes closed, bring your hands to prayer. Feeling your thumbs against your heart. Again, relax the shoulders away from your ears. Finding ease, looseness and openness at the same time, but without losing the integrity of the spine. Take a moment here just to feel your heartbeat with your thumbs. Giving yourself credit and patting yourself on the back for making this far past this 2020, which can be quite challenging for many of us. And well done for making your time to practice yoga on the mat today. Showing up on the mat. And let's begin our practice by chanting Om 3 times. You're welcome to chant at your own pace. Exhale fully. Inhale, we'll start. take a gentle bow. Set an intention for your practice this afternoon. And perhaps expanding your intention to the rest of your day, the rest of your week, perhaps the rest of your year. Finding your sankalpa, reminding yourself of your dharma, the purpose of your life, or a virtue you would like to nourish and bring out in you. And just repeating this intention in your minds. Let this yoga practice be meaningful, full of purpose for you. And slowly open your eyes. Namaste. My name is Nana. Welcome to my yoga practice and welcome to join this community yoga together as we cultivate this energy of mindfulness through movement, through breathing, and then towards the end let's retribute this positive energy and vibration to the people around us, our family, to our neighborhood, and to this country. So before we begin, I'm just going to explain that we will be practicing our session over 2 sessions. So the first session is an active, gentle flow, and the second session, which you will log in again using the same link, we'll be practicing a few of the restorative poses, some breathing, and short meditation before we end and say goodbye. All right. So sit up tall again, find a comfortable seat. Make sure that you are muted during the whole practice. Again, roll the shoulders back and down, plant your fingers down behind your hips, lifting your spine upright. And then inhale, look over to your right side. Exhale, keep your chin parallel to the floor, look over to the left. Inhaling to your right. Exhaling to the left. And just take this time to sense how your neck is feeling this afternoon. There's no need to judge. Just become aware. How the right side and the left side is feeling. And just keep moving your neck from side to side. Now stay on whichever side you're looking at. Gently roll the chin down. Inhale, look over to the other side. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, chin up. Continue moving at your own pace. Moving with your breath. Again, checking in with your shoulders, your neck. Just mobilizing your cervical joints. And slowly bring your head back to center. Lift your gaze. Cross your hands. Feel your collarbones on the top of your chest. So that's the bone jutting out, that's your collarbone. And then use your fingers to just gently pull the collarbones down. And then inhale, lift your gaze. looking up towards the ceiling. Feeling that gentle pull across the front of your neck, stretching the front of your neck. And as you exhale, draw the chin down, looking down without moving your body. Inhale, looking up. Again, sensing how your neck is feeling, particularly the back part of your neck. Exhale, roll the chin down. Inhale, looking up. So if you find that there's any compression that's uncomfortable or painful, when you lift your head, just don't do it. Inhale, looking up. And exhale down. So in yoga practice, just remind ourselves to listen to the body. There's no absolute right and wrong. Let this be a practice of self-love and self-care, not self-torture. One more. Inhale, lifting your gaze. And exhale, roll the chin down. Inhale, looking forward. And then release your hands down, straighten your legs in front of you. Gently bounce your knee up and down. And then part your legs a little wider. Roll the thighs in and out. Keeping the toes active, the feet flexed. Rolling the thigh in and out. Internal rotation of the thighs. External rotation in the thighs. And let your knees and your ankle follow the movement of your thighs. So in a lot of the yoga transitions, we use the movement of the hips and the rotations in your thighs a lot more than your ankles or your knees. So paying attention to how your thighs move is important. And then take gentle rotations in your ankle, pointing the toes as you open and stretch the top of your ankle, drawing the toes up towards your face as you flex the foot. Keep going at your own pace. And just being really grateful to your toes and your feet, the many joints that allow you to move and walk efficiently. We really pay attention to the toes, but they really deserve a lot of credit. Okay, let's move your ankle the other way. So circling your feet the other way. Now change the cross of your legs, so taking the other shin to the front. So if you had your right shin in the front, this time change it over. And then cross, find an easy cross in your leg. Again, allow the pelvis to tilt forward, lifting your chest up, shoulders down away from your ears, soften the arms. Inhale, reach the arms in front of you and up, lengthen the sides. Exhale, sweep your arms all the way back and down. Inhale, arms up. Only reaching and let your shoulders move in the range that's comfortable for you. So for some of you, you might find it easier to bend your elbows, and that's fine. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale. One more. Inhale, up. And exhale. Let's reverse. Turn the palms forward. Inhale, arms back and up. Exhale, down the center. Inhale, arms back and up. Palms facing in. Exhale, down the center. Palms out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Right hand down to the mat. Inhale, left arm up and over into your side bend. Soften the bottom elbow towards the mat. Soften the bottom shoulder away from your ears and reach over with your top arm, opening the side of your ribs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to the other side. Elbow towards the mat. Open the side of your ribs, root down into your right hip. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right side bend, left hip down. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. And exhale. Inhale, take both arms up, reaching up. And then exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back. So as you interlace your fingers, let your elbows bend a little and roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Feel your sacrum with your hands. Gently draw the elbows in towards the center. Continue keeping the shoulders down, lengthening the sides of your neck. Feeling an openness across the front of your chest, as if you're widening your collarbones out to the side. Feeling that external rotation in your upper arms and your shoulders. And now inhale. Exhale, straighten the elbow. And then if it's okay for you, try to lift your arms up and away from your hips. So you can continue seated on the floor. I'm just demonstrating while you lift your arms up. And then taking 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, gently drawing the belly in. Inhale, expanding your ribs. And exhale, let's release the hands and roll the shoulders back and forward. Now come onto hands and knees on the mat. So remove your cushion and place your hands on the floor. Wrist under your shoulders, knees hip width apart, tabletop position. We're moving into our cat-cow stretch. So inhale, dip the belly down, lift the chest forward and up, and lift your sit bone up towards the ceiling. So feel like as if you have a tail behind you and you're lifting the tail up, and keep your shoulders back and down towards your hips. Exhale, draw the belly in, round your back, tuck your tailbone under, and push down with your hands, looking down between the legs. Inhale, look forward, concave back, cow pose. Exhale, drawing the belly in, tuck your tailbone under, rounding the back to cat. Inhale, concave back. Exhale, round back. Keep moving at your own pace with your breath. So as you inhale, concave back into cow pose, drawing your shoulders back. Exhale, moving into your cat. Draw the belly in to your spine. And just taking this time to sense your lower back, middle back, upper back. Noticing the different engagement, the sections of the engagement of your body. The front as you round the back. And then engaging the back as you concave the back, the spine. Moving 2 more times. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, looking forward. Last one. And inhale, come back to your neutral tabletop position. If you have the cushions or your blocks in front of you, place your elbow on the block. So if you have cushions, you can place them across your mat. We're going to place the elbow on the block, placing the hands in prayer. Do this, just be mindful of your shoulders and how they're feeling. Gently allow that external rotation of the upper arms to happen. So roll the upper arms out. And then staying here for a few deep breaths, pushing the elbow into the floor, drawing it back towards your hips. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Active engagement on the front part of your body. And then inhale. Exhale, now allow the chest to descend. Relax your neck. Letting the front chest open, the front of the armpit open. Again, sensing your shoulders, making adjustments if necessary. Let the chest melt towards the mat. Now inhale, exhale, slowly lift yourself up. And then release your hands down to the mat. Move the block in front of you. Doesn't matter if you're not using a block, just leave your cushions aside. Hands and knees on the mat. Step the right leg back. Keep your toes tucked under. Gently open the top of or the back of your knees. So pressing your heel down towards the mat, opening the back of the knee, straightening the leg. With your shoulders, pushing your hands lightly into the floor, keep your shoulders back away from your ears. Drawing the belly in as you exhale, and just feeling your hamstrings and your calf stretch here. Now inhale, lift the back leg off the mat. Continue hugging your inner thighs towards each other. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, lower the knee down to the floor. We're going to do the other side. Extend the left leg. Keep your toe tucked under on the floor. So open the back of your knee. Straighten the leg, descend your heel, and feeling the sensation across the back of your left leg, hamstrings, calves, Achilles tendon, and continue pushing down into the floor with your hands, drawing the belly in and hugging the inner thighs towards each other. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your back leg off the mat. Press the heel back. Hold here for another 2 deep breaths. And inhale. Exhale, release your knees down. Sit back to child's pose for a moment. Knees apart, wider than your hips, sides of the big toes touch. Sit down to your heel, rest your head. Let your head rest on the mat or on your cushion, and rest your elbows down to the floor. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Slowly drag your arms down towards your body. Roll your spine back up, and then inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms back, slide your body forward, down to the floor. Flatten the feet. Having your hands next to your breastbone, inhale, lift your chest up to baby cobra. Roll the shoulders back, hug your elbows in, and reach the crown of your head forward. Reach the toes backwards. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under. Lift yourself up to tabletop position, and then up to downward facing dog. Lift the knees off and come into down dog. Paddle your feet, lower one heel at a time. Paddling the feet, and just notice any sensation again at the back of your legs. Taking gentle strolls with your dog.
And now stay with both knees bent. Tilt your sit bone up towards the ceiling a little bit more, pushing your chest to your thighs. So decrease the angle between the belly and the upper thigh. Relax the neck, looking down between the feet. Inhale, look forward, step your feet forward. Come into your half lift. So legs hip width apart, hands can be on your thighs, lightly on the thighs, and straighten the spine. So feel that concave action in your spine. We'll do a few cat-cow stretches here so that you can understand what I mean by this half lift and extension in the spine. So keeping the knees bent, inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in, round your back into that standing cat pose. Inhale, lifting the chest forward, concave back. Tilt your sit bone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, draw the belly in, round back. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, rounding the back. Inhale, concave back, shoulders back towards your hips. Exhale, round back. One more. Inhale. So this is the half lift position. This time straighten the legs without rounding your lower back. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Relax your head down, resting your hands maybe on your blocks or on the floor with your knees slightly bent. Relax the neck, looking between the legs. Inhale, bending the knees more. Inhale, sweep the arms back and lift the arms up to the ceiling. Going to slide back bend here, lift your heart up to the ceiling, gazing up. Exhale, arms back and fold forward. Slight bend in the knees, relax the neck. Inhale, slide your hands up to your thighs, half lift, straight back. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Step your right leg back. Keep your legs still hip width apart and lower your back knee down to the mat. You're welcome to cushion the knee with a cushion or some padding if you would like to, and flatten the foot if it's okay for your knee. Inhale, arms up to the ceiling, reach up. Gently pull the front knee back and your back knee forward, hugging the inner thighs towards each other. And with your arms, imagine that there's a big ball between the palms. Take a few deep breaths here as you gently draw the belly in. Inhaling, expanding and lifting the spine. As you exhale, drawing the belly into the spine. Strong arms. Inhale. Exhale. Now allow the hips to lower. So shifting your weight slightly forward and down towards the mat. Feeling the openness across the front of your right hip. Inhale here. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back and down, straighten the arm. And slowly slide your hands down the back leg. Lift your heart up as you do that. Inhale, focus on the lifting. And then exhale, release your hands down to the mat. We're going into a twist. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Reach up through your fingertips. Draw the belly in as you rotate from your ribs. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to draw circles with your arm. Inhale. Exhale, lower your back arm down, your top arm down to the back, and then reach the arm forward and up. Exhale, arm down, gazing at your hand. Inhale, arms forward and up. Keep going. Exhale, arm down. Inhale, arm up. Allow your spine to move freely with the rotation of your arm. And keeping the gaze on the hand.
Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And then exhale all the way down. Hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toe under. Step back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, lower one heel at a time. And stay in your downward facing dog. Relax your neck. Again, find that length in your spine as you maybe bend your knees a little and tilt your sit bone up towards the ceiling. So paying attention to the lower back region without rounding the lower back too much. Bring the belly a little closer to your top thighs. And then you can straighten the legs. Descend your heel to the mat. Stay here for 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling into your ribs. Exhale, drawing the belly in. Descend your heel. 1 more deep breath. And inhale, look forward, step your feet forward. Bring the feet hip width apart, hands up to your thighs again, half lift. Straight back, maybe straightening your legs. And exhale, fold forward, relax your neck. Bending the knees, inhale, arms back and up, reach up to the ceiling. Go into a slide back bend here, lift your heart. Exhale, arms back and fold. Inhale, half lift, straight back, straight legs. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Take the left leg back this time. Have your legs still hip width apart and lower the back knee down to the mat. If you want to cushion the back knee, the left knee, you're welcome to do that. Flatten the foot if it's okay for your leg, and then inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Drawing the front knee back and your back knee forward gently, hugging the inner thighs towards each other, and reach up with your arms. Find a comfortable range of motion for your shoulders, and then begin imagining that big ball above your head and you pressing into that ball with your hands. Take a few deep breaths here. Reaching up as you inhale. Exhaling, gently draw the belly in. Inhale. And then exhale, allow the hips to sink a little bit more down towards the mat. So shifting your weight forward and down. Inhale. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back, straighten the elbow. And then gently lower your arms down the back leg. Lift your heart up to the ceiling for the back bend. Focus on the lifting as you inhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Twist. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling. Hold here. Exhale, draw the belly in. Turning the chest a little bit more up towards the ceiling, top shoulder to the back. And reach up with your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the top arm to the back. Sweeping the arm down. Inhale, arms forward and up, reach up. Exhale, arm back and down. Inhale, arm up. Keep going, follow your gaze to the hand. Allow the spine to move freely with this motion of your arm. Last one. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, both hands down to the mat. Tuck your back toe under and step back to downward facing dog. Stay here in your down dog. You're welcome to paddle your feet, lower one heel at a time. And then stay with both legs straight, focusing on the hamstring stretch here. Tilting your sit bones slightly up towards the ceiling. Descend your heel to the mat. Relax your neck, gazing down between the legs. Gently pushing the mat a little bit more away from you. Let the chest come a little closer to your thighs. Stay here for 2 more deep breaths. Drawing the belly in as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lower your knees down to the mat. Sit back to child's pose, knees apart, sides of the big toes touch. And sit to your heel, rest your head, rest your arms. As you exhale, soften your thighs a little bit more. Let your hips descend towards the floor, towards your heel. And as you take a deep inhalation, perhaps feel that slight opening, spreading of your sit bone. Breathing into the belly, around your belly. As you exhale, relax a little bit more. Sighing out through your mouth as you exhale. Turn the palms up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, drawing the belly in. Let your back round as you roll back up to seated. Coming into our seated postures. So sitting down on your foam or on your cushion. Janu Shirshasana. Extend your legs in front of you first, both legs. Keeping the legs hip width apart, toes up towards the ceiling. Again, sit on the front edge of your foam or your cushion. Let your pelvis tilt forward. And as we practice seated forward folds, it's important to let the folding action begin from the hips. Okay, so tilt your pelvis down to the floor, lift your chest up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep your arms back. Plant your hands down behind you. Turn the fingers to forward towards your feet. Continue rolling the shoulders back and down, opening the front of your chest. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. And then placing the right sole of the foot against your inner thigh comfortably. Now, for many people, the hip is quite tight. So you might not have your knee all the way down to the floor. And that is why having a block or a cushion is helpful. So if you find that your knee is hanging off away from the floor, just support it with your cushion. Okay? The main point here is to have your sit bones level, the left and the right side of your hip. And as you keep your hands down to the floor, sit up tall. Pelvis tilting forward. And we'll do a few of this sliding forward and back action with your sit bone, okay? So let's first start sliding your left leg forward. Let your right hip slide back, left hip slide forward, and then do the opposite way. Right hip slide forward, left hip pulls back. And do that for a few times. And just find the most comfortable angle for your hip and stay. Now inhale, keeping the left toes engaged. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward towards the left foot. You might want to take a slight bend underneath that left knee. If you have tight hamstrings, you're welcome to go ahead and bend it. Inhale, arms up, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, leaning forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, hinge forward. Now see where your hand is landing. Maybe it's on the side of your feet, maybe it's on your calves, it doesn't matter. As long as you feel that gentle sensation across the back of your leg, your left thigh. So you want to bring the sensation to the center of your back thigh, the bulk of the hamstring muscle, not behind your knee nor in your hip joint. Stay here for a few deep breaths. If you're feeling any tension behind the knee or the hip joint, maybe try bending the knee, the left knee, a little bit more. So bring the belly towards your thigh and your thigh towards your belly. Inhale, lift your chest up. Shoulders back away from your ears. You're welcome to use your strap to assist you. Inhale. And then exhale, let's fold forward. Relax your belly, relax your neck. Let your body be where it is. And again, pay attention to the sensations across the back of your left leg. Can you shift and adjust so that the sensation is felt mainly on the center of your back thigh? Stay here for 2 more deep breaths. As you inhale, create space around your ribs. As you exhale, draw the belly in. Now inhale, look forward. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms back and down. Straighten the leg in front of you, shake it out. And we'll move over to the other leg. So keeping your legs in Dandasana, legs hip width apart, pelvis tilting forward. And then if you used a block just now, have it on the other side as well. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms back, plant your fingertips down. Sit up tall. And then bend the left knee. Place the sole of the foot on the inner leg. Again, you're welcome to cushion that left thigh or the left knee. And then we'll do a few of that flossing for the hip. So, sliding your right hip forward, pulling the left hip back, and then do the opposite action. Sliding forward, pulling back. Keep going at your own pace. And just notice how it's feeling. And then come to a place where it's comfortable. Maybe sliding the left hip slightly more forward. Keeping both sides of your hip down. Left hip, right hip down, level. And now inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge forward from your hip. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale up. Remember, you're welcome to take a slight bend in that right knee. Hinging forward. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Inhale up. And exhale. Notice where your hand is landing. Maybe on the side of your feet, ankle, maybe you're up your calves. Doesn't matter. But keep and bring that sensation to the center of your back thigh. Holding here on the side of your feet or your leg. Inhale, protruding the chest forward towards your toes. If your knee is bent and you have a cushion nearby, you're also welcome to cushion that knee with your blanket or your cushion. And then exhale, let's fold forward, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. As you inhale, create a little bit more length of your spine towards the toes. As you exhale, gently draw the belly in, relax the back of your neck. So when we are folding forward, I'm not actually yanking myself forward, I'm relaxing the arms down the side. So just let your body be where it is. Yoga is very much about acceptance of ourselves. It's about letting go of the ego. And just be wherever you are in the present moment, finding your edge and not pushing yourself past your edge and breaking and hurting yourself. Inhale, look forward, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms down. Straighten the legs in front of you, shake it out. Bending both knees. Place the soles of your feet together. Again, sit up tall on the front edge of your cushion. And if you have your cushions in front of you, we're going to fold forward in this position. So have something to fold over to support your head. So if you need having 2 blocks or 3 stacks of cushions, whatever you need. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, place the arms down again behind your hips. Lift your chest up. Let your thighs roll out, and as the thighs roll out, your knees will automatically drop to the floor a little bit more. Pelvis tilting forward as you lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, walk your hands forward, and then rest your head on your support. Stay here for a few deep breaths. You can also rest your head on the chair if the chair is a bit higher. Breathing fully into the back part of your ribs. And again, as you exhale, gently draw the belly in. Relax the neck, shoulders. Relax your inner thighs. Stay for 2 more deep breaths here. Inhaling for 4. Exhaling for 4.
And slowly lift yourself back up to seated. Straighten the legs in front of you. Shake it out again. Bounce your knee up and down. And then we'll lie down in Supta Baddha Konasana. So have your cushion, a pillow to support your head. And then the two other cushions to support your knees. Or you can use the blocks to support your thighs. Place the soles of your feet together once more. And let your thighs drop comfortably into your blocks. So remember, you're welcome to, if you're using a block, you can always adjust the height setting of the block. And then recline down to the mat. Come onto your elbows first. Elbows down. Shoulders down towards the floor. Lift your heart up. Place the fingers underneath your buttocks and just push the flesh out to your heel. And then relax fully down to the mat. Have your neck supported. And then if you want to use a blanket to cover your belly or your chest, you're welcome to do that. Take a moment to just relax. Scan through your body and make adjustments first. If you want to place the eye pillow or something to cover your eyes to block out light stimulation, you're welcome to do that as well. Letting the thighs drop comfortably down into your blocks, into your cushion. Relax the arms, shoulders. Breathing in deeply into your belly, all the way up your ribs. As you exhale, watch the belly drop, the chest drop, the body soften. Finding an easy and comfortable breathing pattern, breathing rhythm. And simply sensing that micro expansion inside your body as you inhale. And as you exhale, let the body soften a little bit more. Scanning through the body once more. If there's any need for adjustments, to completely relax the shoulders, shoulder blades. The thighs, the neck. And once you're completely comfortable here, start focusing on your breathing. Perhaps counting your breath. Inhaling to the count of 5. Take a pause for 3. Exhaling to the count of 5. And pause again for 3. If you find that this breathing is too long and it's causing you strain, take a notch down, adjusting the counts of your breath and the holding. And while you're paying attention to the count of your breath, see if you can also sense the state of your body. Sensing that expansion and the softening as you take these conscious deep breaths. And while you're sensing the body, can you also sense and become aware of the state of your mind while you are pacing your breath? Noticing the observer while you are practicing the deep breathing. Stay here for another 5 rounds of your deep breathing. Taking one more deep breath. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your knees up to center. Part your feet and bring the knees into touch. Stay here for a few deep breaths. So having the feet apart, knees touch. Let your thighs roll in this time as you bring the knees into touch. And then slowly sway your knees from side to side. And then hug your knees into your chest. Really giving yourself a big hug here. Stretching your lower back. And slowly release the feet down to the floor. Extend the legs in front of you for Savasana. Let the legs part, maybe as wide as the mat. With your arms, again, find a comfortable angle. If you wish, you're also welcome to bring your hands up to your belly, whichever way is the most comfortable to you and comforting to you. Again, scanning through your body, feeling the weight of your heels, sensing your thighs and your legs, the hips, shoulders and the arms, neck. Make adjustments if necessary. And then stay. Finding stillness in the body, in your mind. Taking a pause and a break from the constant thinking, judging, and just simply be in the present moment, being grateful to your breath, being grateful to be alive. Grateful to have this body so that we can still fulfill our purpose, so that we can bring meaning not to only our lives but to the world. Contributing our light and our love to the world around us. Breathing in gratefulness, gratitude, and as you exhale, letting go of any unnecessary tensions in the body, in the mind, or things that's no longer serving us. Emotions, thought patterns, beliefs. Focusing now on your breath. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring it back to the sensations of your breath, the inhalation, the exhalation. Notice how your inhalations make you feel emotionally. The gratitude. Notice how the exhalations feel. Releasing and softening. Taking 2 more rounds of this deep breathing. And slowly run your thumb along the fingers. Bring some movement to your toes. And just being grateful for your fingers and your toes and the feet, the hands, the wrists. Placing your hands up to your eyes. Covering your eyes with your fingers. Being grateful to your eyes. Grateful for the gift of eyesight. To allow you to find fulfillment spiritually through sight. Bring your hands down to your lips. And one hand down to your throat. Being thankful to your lips and your throat for the gift of voice. Noticing and become aware of how powerful our voices can be and the words can be. The words that we say to ourselves and the words we say to others. How it can heal ourselves and others. And bring your hands to your ears, massaging your earlobes. Thanking your ears for the gift of sound and the gift of hearing. Bring your hands to your heart. Thanking your heart and your heartbeat. Thankful again to be alive. Thanking your heart and your mind for revealing yourself, who you are, if we choose to listen to it. The inner light that we have within us. The love, the virtues. Slowly open your eyes. Bend your knees and give yourself a good big hug. Roll over to your side. Lift yourself up to seated. And sitting up tall. You're welcome to sit up on your foam or your block again. Bring your hands to prayer. And
let us end this practice by chanting a Sanskrit verse, which translates to, may all beings be happy and free, and may my thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. Let us take a bow, giving this mindfulness energy that we have cultivated through the session, giving tribute to all the people who have and are suffering during this time, all the people in the front line, in the medical field, wishing them best of health, and may God bless all the people, ourselves and our family, our neighborhood, community, our city, our country, and the world. Taking a gentle bow in recognition of your own practice, for making healthy choices for the body and mind. And slowly open your eyes. Namaste.